What's good? What's good, YouTube, man? I'm back at it. How y'all doing tonight, man? I'm just on here. Sorry about that, man. I got back on here a little late. Had to handle some things before I jumped on here, man. But yeah, man, things is looking crazy, man. First you got your boy, Creflo Dollar over here admitting, that he was wrong about the ties and he was lying and shucking and jiving. Now you got TD Jakes over here. You know what I'm saying? Basically saying that the society's molding and shaping black women as masculine, which I agree with 100%. It's a real role reversal in society right now, man, between the men and the women. They're really trying to push role reversal. They're really trying to push binary, non-binary, and all this type of stuff on the masses. But I think this is really trying to be affected and pushed on the kids. Um, it's a crazy situation though, man. But TG Jake is under fire. For what he was saying. Black women are mad or whatever the case is. But it's just like, um, you know, there got to be some kind of accountability. What's up, Doc Boss? What up? What up, man? There got to be some kind of accountability, man. 100%, man. You know what I'm saying? There has to be some kind of accountability. You know what I'm saying? So we got to basically hold it on the men and the women, man. Um, but at the same time, these women, really took that feminist route, you know, and it made it to where, they really believed that they could, do everything on their own, be a part of the system, everything by themselves, which is kind of weird. You see what I'm saying? I don't see how you could be a part of the system by yourself. It has to be either or, man. You see what I'm saying? And you can't have a family by yourself. You can't have kids by yourself. So I just don't understand where these some of these black women are going with this weird narrative, going with this bullshit ideology, like as far as them being able to do stuff by themselves, and just period, just as far as um, you know, basically just pushing the whole narrative, man. I just think that's really weird. I think it's strange. I'm gonna be honest with you. I'm gonna keep it 100 with you. Um, I just think that it's dangerous to push that kind of narrative, man. In my opinion, man, it's just like um, it defeats the purpose of it's just like it takes away from the structure. But we be off code, man. We don't be having no structure, and I think that's why these women are acting the way they acting, and running wild the way they running and twerking in the streets, on the sidewalk, and on the damn freeways. It's wild. You see what I'm saying? So it's just a crazy, situation, man. You got, oh yeah, really, Doc Boss. You got these women, man. You know what I'm saying, raising the kids, in one parent household, and vice versa, man. So it's well, not really the men, but you just so that's another thing too, man. Being raised with one parent, and she's probably mostly likely going to be a woman at that, man. So it's crazy. Um, how this situation is going, man. Basically, stuff, everything has an impact. Everything has a reaction as far as it goes, man. I just think it's a real on the shit, but yeah, man. So what do y'all think, man? Just like, yeah, man. Yeah, but I'm just like I don't know, man. Sorry about that, y'all, but I mean, what do y'all think? So I'm gonna bring this up with. Hold up, hold up. All right, my bad. I want to bring this up with what TD Jakes was talking about right now. Hold up. Okay, my bad. Yeah, this is Fair Use Act 1976, Section 107. It's strictly basically protect for commentary, criticism, or educational purposes only. All right, so yeah, in no way, shape, or form am I trying to infringe on this copyrighted material.
This breaks all sociological orders of the culture we're living in now. Because we are raising up women to be men. And you are not applauded for your femininity. You are applauded in the contemporary society by how tough, rough, nasty, mean, aggressive, hateful, possessive you are, and you are climbing the corporate ladder, but we are losing our families. I know you can buy your own car. I know you can buy your own house. But until you create a need that I can pour into, I have no place in your life. So stop coming home bragging to me about how much you don't need me and wonder why I shy away. Oh, y'all ain't gonna talk back to me this morning.
We all seen that clip. Once again, it's a lot.
I mean, I'm sorry, man. I'm gonna have to agree with him on this one, man. But like I said, man, this is some, you know what I'm saying, great society type, in the 70s, 60s, feminist, Gloria Steinem CIA agent type tactics that they did on us, and I think it worked really, really good to a T. You see what I'm saying? They really did a number on us, man. I'm sorry to say. They really did us dirty. They really, and it's sad. But see, the thing is with the women, you know, they're not going to be held accountable. So it's just going to keep switching the goal posts in the, basically, you know what I'm saying? It's just going to keep switching, man. So that's another thing that we don't need. But at the same time, man, these so-called men are feminine too. So you know what I'm saying? That's how I gotta look at it too. So it's a different what's the name? You know what I'm saying? It's a different situation, man. It's a bad role reversal, and we're really, really. I'm sorry to say, we're not trendsetters, man. We're not much of the trendsetters. We just really follow a lot. You see what I'm saying? So they know that they could do that, man. They know that they could put us in situations like that to where we'll fight against each other. You see what I'm saying? They'll put the you see what I'm saying? Perfect scenarios out there, right? They'll put the certain situations out there to where we go at each other, man. It's crazy. You know what I'm saying? So we really got to be aware of stuff like that, man. And just really we got to be aware of stuff like that. But sorry, yeah, so it's just like like he was saying, man. They'll try to brainwash the woman and try to make it seem like, you see what I'm saying, like we don't, like they don't need us. You see what I'm saying? Like the woman doesn't need us. And then they really try to make it with how much money you make in the and stuff like that, man. They really try to put it on you as far as the pay scale, pay grade. It's you see what I'm saying? We really know better, and we just gotta really get about this little bubble that we in. Which, man, that's so. Fix Felicia, how you doing? Yeah, man. Yeah, I got my little setup. Yeah, man. But I mean, yeah, you welcome to jump on if you want, Felicia. But yeah, man. But it's like I said, man. It's a role reversal, man, that we got going on over here, man. It's just like I said, they got that great society, that feminists, Gloria Steinem, even going back shit, even farther than that, kind of like with this Margaret Singer kind of thing, man. You got the socialist movement and stuff like that, man. That just really pushed that too. Got Marxists and all that, and it's just like a lot of the stuff hasn't really changed, man. It's just like the time is changing. You know what I'm saying? The time and era that we're in. But other than that, same old, from what I'm seeing, man. Do you see what I'm saying? From what I'm seeing, it's the same old, same old. But see, TD Jakes was right in that instant, man. They really turned. I mean, because they gave, they did it with the welfare, right? You see what I'm saying? They did it with the welfare, you know what I'm saying? And then they did with the integration, and it's just like, they kind of like bought us out of our own kind of like. They kind of, in a way, bought us out of our businesses without buying you out. You see what I'm saying? You see what I'm saying? They moved you out in a critical, strategic way. You see what I'm saying? That's all that was. That's all they did. And it worked real good. It worked real good, man. I tell you what, it worked great. You see what I'm saying? And that's why we're in these ghettos that they used to call the Eastern European neighborhoods, right? The Eastern European slums, or whatever they call it. In Germany and all that, and Poland, and, and you see what I'm saying? They used to call those ghettos, right? And in Ukraine and stuff like that. Now, they call where we live ghettos. It's just really interesting, man. A lot of stuff has turned around, man. The tables has turned. And just look how and see how they did a number on us, man. And they did a lot of stuff. And they tell us a lot of stuff in reverse. You see what I'm saying? They tell you a lot of stuff in reverse, man. To really trick you and throw you off of your, you see what I'm saying? Of your rhythm, man, Just like they're not going to tell us that we were here already. So they're going to make it to where, we fight for our legacy and we fight for our identification and, you see what I'm saying, of who we are, right? So we keep doing that and we keep arguing with each other over it. You see what I'm saying? So, it really gives you into, it makes you and puts you in a constant state like, damn, we don't have no legacy. We don't have no identity. You see what I'm saying? Here in the United States. So it makes you to where, you know what I'm saying, you're like a visitor here, like, you know what I'm saying? So you don't really care about the country because you're not from here anyway. You see what I'm saying? You shouldn't really know the laws and the language of the law and stuff like that because this ain't your native town and home anyway. So it's a psychological little aspect that they put on it, man, and they got us to where we're really, psychologically they really, did a number on us, man. But so I'm gonna play the little clip. Well, I just did, but what do y'all think, man? Just like for example, the little Disney World fight. You see what I'm saying? Perfect example. They really play on us with images and use certain instances and certain events against us. You see what I'm saying? They make it to where we're stereotyped all the time. They make it to where, you see what I'm saying, other people feel a certain kind of way about us or think a certain kind of way about us. Like for example, that Disneyland fight, the Disney World fight, they didn't tell you that it was an Indian family and a black family. They just made it seem like it was two black families. You see what I'm saying? There's been so many fights at Disney World, Disneyland, and there were other groups and other races, but they didn't put it out there like they did this one, right? Y'all notice that? You see what I'm saying? They didn't put it out there like they did this one. They really put this one out there to really put an embed in people's minds, and really, when a cop or when somebody shoots and kills one of us, they could have that justified. Oh man, these people are animals. They didn't say they didn't put it out there on the news that the Indian family were calling them monkeys and calling them animals. They didn't put that out there. I thought that was a hate crime. I thought when you shout and spout racial slurs to people, I thought that could be meant in a hateful way, man. And when you use violence and and you step it up with violence with it, I thought that could be used as some kind of crime, but I guess not. You see how these other people are treated different and better than us, not just because of the color of the skin, because Indians be dark as a motherfucker too. So let's not go there with that. They get treated like that because they're nations, and we're not nations. These other groups are nations. We're not a nation. So that's the thing right there with that. And there's a certain kind of sovereignty when nations come to your country. There's a certain kind of way you have to treat these people, man. Because we got to remember and think, we're under groups like OPEC and stuff like that. Just like, for example, the oil. You see what I'm saying? Biden can only do and say so much with this oil because OPEC, you see what I'm saying? They have an agreement. You see what I'm saying? With all these different countries and nations with OPEC. So it's the same kind of situation we got to talk about here. And see, they're not telling us this. They're not telling us as American people this, man. They're not relating and breaking none of this stuff down. So, it's a real crazy situation, man. So, yeah, man, I'm just tripping like out of this whole thing. I'm just really, but at the same time, I'm not tripping because it's like, I'm not surprised, man. I'm not surprised. For a second, I'm just really thinking. It's just like, and just really tripping off this thing. This is how they really use the media and stuff like that against us. They use the media to create and promote negative images of us, and create and promote negative stereotypes of us, and keep them going in the media and keep it going nonstop to where, like I said, hey, you put heavy policing in those neighborhoods and stuff where they're at. It's justified. Why don't you put stop and frisk back on the books for these people where they live at? It's justified. Look at how these people are acting. They're animals. It's just all psychological. You see what I'm saying? That's why they're putting it in there, promoting, and they're playing that the Disney. That's why they're pushing that all over the airwaves. You see what I'm saying? But they're not telling you that there was an Indian family, not just. And see, this is how they did get you. It's psychological because they said that both the families were dressed alike, right? So that's going to throw you off too and really make you think, oh, they're both so-called black. They're both so-called black families. You see what I'm saying? Because they were dressed alike. And one family was black that was dressed a certain way. You see, it's psychological, man. It really is. It really is psychological. But, I just think T.J. Jakes is right, man. But see, it's not just like, you see what I'm saying? This generation and the next generations to come are really going to be impacted by this, man. This kind of propaganda and this foolishness. Because, hey, you did the welfare, you see what I'm saying? In the 60s, 70s, you did the feminist movement. You had it to where, you see what I'm saying? If the man wasn't out by the welfare, or the man wasn't out by the, you see what I'm saying? The drugs or the poverty, they was out by the government. You see what I'm saying? They was out by the state, the city, whatever you want to call it, right? So, yeah, man, it just really ripple effect into our community, man. It just really hit us, and it was just, unfortunate, and it's still unfortunate, man. You had what did you have? So-called the pastor or preacher or something like that. Pastors or preachers getting robbed, and while they're giving a sermon and all that. It's crazy, man. From what they say, anyway, it's crazy. But like I said, man, like I said, when this type of stuff is justified. You see what I'm saying? This type of stuff is justified. That's why they give, they put certain things on the airwave, and they push it. Only when it's us, though, right? Only when it's us, they push it. You see what I'm saying? So, we get the worst kind of rap possible. You see what I'm saying? And like I said, when the police do stuff to us, it's okay, it's justified. When these senators and politicians and presidents and stuff like that want to carry, harsh laws and put harsh laws on the book, heavy sentences and mandatory minimum guidelines and stuff like that on the books, they're going to be able to do it. So, here we go, right? And here we go with this. You got psychological operations with these women, man. Them pushing this stuff on these women, man, and really, another thing too that makes it, just extra hard is how in our communities how we don't have no ownership and there's no businesses. That's another thing too. It kind of deters the self-esteem of the people in the community, man. So you know what I'm saying? And plus too, if you don't see people, owning businesses, if you don't see people being proactive in the communities, and if you don't see people, doing what it takes to be business owners and just moguls, period, man, and just set some kind of precedent example for the next generation, man, then you're not gonna do that. You're not gonna be hip to that. You're not gonna want to be prone to that and want to, you see what I'm saying, and stick out like a sore thumb. You see what I'm saying, and really just give some kind of impact in your community. You ain't gonna want to do it. You're not gonna want to know how to. You're not gonna know how to do it. That's not gonna be something to inspire you. Something to probably be something to inspire you probably be is trying to work to the. You see what I'm saying, and reach the top of the food chain at the job or something, get promoted or something. It's just like, but see, that's crazy, man. How that kind of stuff is BS too, because you work so hard and stuff like that, man, too, and you don't you kind of outlive your potential, your fullest potential and stuff like that, man, and you don't look at it like that, because you see what I'm saying, instead of kind of reaching a kind of goal that you should be reaching as far as business and wealth and stuff like that and entrepreneurship, you reaching a goal within that company to trying to reach some kind of and set some kind of president of the company. I just think it's crazy though. It's not everybody, man, but a lot of us we really what's the name, man, just not really taking stuff seriously, man, and just we're really stuck in kind of like a thing of insanity, man, to where it's just like we really expect a different outcome from the same kind of things that we do, or the same kind of things that we practice or we participate in, and it really don't make no sense. But yeah, they are building more women's prisons too. They're not gonna tell you that. Look that up too. And see, this stuff is all by design. You make more women's prisons because you hit more females with the thought culture. You hit them with the WAP. You hit them with the, what's the other one? You know what I'm saying? You hit them with all these crazy ideologies, man. You hit them with the you know what I'm saying, with the strip culture and the porn culture, man, and the degenerate culture, man. So you see, more than likely, you see what I'm saying, these females will end up prostituting. They'll end up selling it, soliciting. They'll end up turning tricks or something like that in the strip club. So, the thing is, man, that'd be more crime right there added to a lot of these, quotas that these police have to make, man. So it's just all, by design, man. It's just like a loophole, man. You see what I'm saying? So let me get into some of these comments real quick. But I'm gonna play a clip of this. I'm gonna play a clip of the Disney World thing real quick. Exactly, Bishop, exactly. Yeah, man, that's so true. That's exactly what they're doing, man. They're gentrifying, they're gentrifying these areas. They basically, making it to where, you see what I'm saying, the property value is too expensive to buy up after a while, or just making it to where, you know what I'm saying, the property value is already set at a certain. But of course, you know what I'm saying, it is, because why would they want you to try to be able to compete in any way to try to buy, to buying into it, man. That's not the goal. Is to keep you out, like they did out here with in the Jordan Downs. They did that, and you see what I'm saying? They shipped a lot of them to the IE Inland Empire and stuff like that, man. And made some of the projects like condominiums and like upscale living, right? And they kept the other part of the projects low income, right? So, I mean, you know, HUD or whoever else, your municipalities, man, you know what I'm saying, your cities and your counties, districts, man, these people I don't trust them, man. That's why, in a way, voting is good in a way locally, but then at the same time, if people don't look like you, and if they don't have an agenda to help your people, even if they look like you, if they don't have an agenda to help your people, then voting locally is a waste of time too. Locally be damn near just as much a waste of time as voting. You know what I'm saying? On the federal level, right? For the president and all that, man. So, man, we gotta do better, man, because we know better by now, man. If we don't, we living in straight insanity. But what do y'all think, man? It's just like TDJ's right, man. But see, the thing is, another thing too, these women that talk about, I don't want to listen, you know what I'm saying, and I don't want control and this and that. But the boss at the job is controlling the situation. The boss at the job is controlling your payroll. The boss at your job is controlling your right, the duty or whatever you got to do at the job. So I don't understand. So see, the thing is, it's made it to where these women, they're willing to listen to the job, right? They're willing to listen to their boss. They're willing to listen to, you see what I'm saying, the supervisor or the manager, but they won't, listen to you. They won't, right? That's crazy. They won't give you some kind of peace of mind and make the situation, make the day go by better for you, or help you out, help you get through the day or the night or whatever at your house or whatever the fuck the case is. But then they'll help the boss at the job. And it's really weird to me, man. I just really think that's strange. We got to have a different kind of outlook on that, because the aspect of all this stuff, man, it's just crazy. It's getting worse and worse, man, for us. You know what I'm saying? Other groups don't, just other men, women, we don't get down like that, man. It's just like, it's a real role reversal that we got going on, man. But I mean, so it's like now it's not really the county no more that the women are really dependent on. You see what I'm saying? It's not, and now it's just like, now it's their jobs. Now it's their careers. You see what I'm saying? Now it's their institutions that they work for, or the fraternities, or you see what I'm saying? Or, the societies they down with or whatever. You see them versus you. You got these women talk about, hey man, you got to be 6 feet tall, and you got to make this amount of money and this amount of money, or they can't mess with you, they ain't gonna mess with you. So it's basically like you're being bought. They're being bought. You see what I'm saying? Like they're it's like, how do I explain it, man? It's hard to explain. It's just like it's just like, I don't know how to explain it, man, but it's just, I mean, when you're women talking like that, man, like TDJ said, how would you not expect? I mean, we don't even speak, man. Like I said, I heard somebody was live earlier right now when I was listening to when I just got on this one, man. You don't even speak to each other, man. You know what I'm saying? In public, man. You got women don't speak to men. You know what I'm saying? It's weird. You know what I'm saying? I mean, I guess, you think that, maybe you don't think the men are attractive. I don't know. Maybe you think you don't want to be bothered. You know what I'm saying? Or, it's not that much black people around, so when you see another black person, you automatically thinks he wants you, or it's just weird, man. It's just like no sense of we can say queens and kings and all this. We don't act like it, dude. We're not acting like it, man. To use that kind of lingo and use those kind of verbiage and stuff. So we're not acting like it, man. We acting the opposite of that. You see what I'm saying? We acting like the enemy. You see what I'm saying? The inner me, and that makes sense, right? For us to be acting like the enemy to each other because of the inner me, that makes sense. But I mean, I don't know, man. It's just it's crazy, man. But for TD Jakes, but see, they canceling him, but they when Monique said something, they was canceled her, and when Ayala Van Zandt, she said something, and that's her job, they canceled her. It's just like I'm sorry to say, certain black women don't have accountability, man, and it's sad. You see what I'm saying? It's just like child like thinking, man. Because only children don't want to be held accountable for what they do. Usually, you see what I'm saying? And it's a sad thing, man. We got to really hold ourselves accountable for our actions and the things we do, man. Because yeah, man, it's just a weird kind of concept, man. That's going on now. It's just like I said, it's just gonna get worse. And what kind of example is that gonna be set for the youth, and the youth that come after that and after that? You see what I'm saying? I mean, but see, like I said though, you see what I'm saying? It's just like a lot of agendas that are being pushed right now. A lot of agendas being pushed right now, man. That's why we gotta start acquiring land and property, and we gotta really aggregate our money and put our money together, man, and just stop patronizing other people's businesses so much, and try to make our own businesses, man. And I know that's easier said than done, but you get with the right like-minded people like you, then anything's possible, man. But at the same time, we gotta want it, man. We gotta love ourselves, man, and and love the people that love the people that we are, man. You see what I'm saying? And that's the thing, Stop trying to escape being your inner you, It's trying to escape that, man, and just be proud, man, and have a sense of pride. You know what I'm saying? Because if you're not gonna have it, the kids next up ain't gonna have it, man. That's why these kids act the way they act to their kids, their moms and their dads, and a lot of these people raising their kids like like they're their friends. You got to raise these kids from here, not from here. You know what I'm saying? And wonder why they're giving you problems and they're not cooperating, man. So, but yeah, man, it's just crazy though. But like I bet you these are the same women, that were pushing that abortion stuff, and pushing and mad about the Roe versus Wade decision and stuff like that. Didn't even do the research on Jane Roe though. I bet you them same women, you see what I'm saying, that are still praising Kevin Samuels' death. I bet you these are the same women, man. We gotta really get it together, black people. We gotta really get it together. The men on the men's side and the women's side, man. Like what is really going on here, man? What is really going on? It's just like we really, for example, look at these senators and politicians that they put in here. Ketanji Brown, what they said she did right now. Let me get into what she did, because that's all smoke and mirrors, man. That type of shit don't matter. You see what I'm saying? That right there falls under civil rights. You see what I'm saying? And color of law and all that type of stuff. And that type of stuff is not real law, man. You know what I'm saying? Let's just be honest. That's not real human rights. You see what I'm saying? Let's talk about human rights. Let's not talk about civil rights. And you got all these ambulance chases. You got Ben Crump and all these people following the civil rights when they know, you see what I'm saying, it's color of law, and they already know the law, language of law. They already know it. They know you don't know it. They know me and you don't know it. But they know it. You see what I'm saying? So, and that's how they can fool us and trick us every time. You see what I'm saying? Hitting us with the okie doke and hitting us with the language of law that we don't know. You see what I'm saying? I think Crump, or I don't know if Lee Merritt, but for sure Crump, he specializes in wrongful death suits and cases and stuff like that. So, I mean, we got to really, be vigilant, man. We can't really think and expect these people to really care about us. We got to care about us. You see what I'm saying? We really got to start taking heed and consideration and stuff like that, and to, taking the bull by the horns, man, and just, you see what I'm saying, start doing what we have to do for our people. We got to stop thinking that, you see what I'm saying, somebody's just gonna come down and save us. We gotta save our people now, man. You only got one life to live. You see what I'm saying? Yeah, man. But I don't think TD Jakes was wrong, man. I really don't. But who's it? Yeah. So let me go into real quick before I get off here. So Ketanji Brown. Let me see what she. I forgot what they were saying. I just got into this, so let me see. Hold up. Let me see. Oh my God. Hold up. Never mind. But yeah, Monet, you ain't lying about that though. You ain't lying, man. You ain't lying. That's so true. That is so true, man. Monet was damn right. But yeah, man. This is Let me go back in here real quick. Hold up. See what the hell's going on. Hold up. Let me see. Hold up. Oh shit, hold up. My bad, my other speaker's not even on, duh. You know? Audio probably not even. Alright. I still want to get into this homeless people shot in a mass shooting or something like that. Let me get into this real quick, man. Before I get off here, because this is, what the heck is this? All right, let me see. You never know, man. You never know what the hell they're trying to put. All right, let me see. Hold up. Two homeless men killed and two others wounded in target shooting at multiple locations. British Columbia. Suspect killed after confrontation with police. So see, here we go again. Here we go again. They don't stop. But see, there's gonna be more. You know what I'm saying? There's gonna be more that's gonna continue to come because we're getting closer to the election. Remember, gas is going down a little, right? Gas is going, to where you could notice it. But guess what? Right before election, gas goes down. You know what I'm saying? It's not. Like, we gotta really pay attention to stuff like this. Were killed in an active shooter. See, active shooter. Here we go again. That means a drill. Active shooter drill. Active shooter. In the city of Langley, British Columbia, near Vancouver. Right, where Canadian Mountain Police confronted the man near the Willowbrook Mall, where they killed him. Okay, why did they kill him? Did he charge at him? Did he shoot at him? They just killed him? That don't even make no sense. Another homeless man and a homeless woman were wounded in the rampage. The shooting happened just after 6. Right, here we go again. These numbers. 6 a.m. in multiple locations in the city of Langley. One location in Langley Township. The gunman who was custody was described as white with dark hair. Okay, what is white? With dark hair, wearing brown Carhartt. See, if he was so-called black, they would African American, black, motherfucking Moorish. You know what I'm saying? They could be calling him by all types of tags, but when he looked like them, he just white. Makes sense. Makes sense. Okay, here we go again. Here we go again with the same old scenario. Camo shirt, right? Before they were saying motherfuckers like, what's the name? Body armor. Now they're saying camo. It's just, we got to really pay attention to this type of stuff, ladies and gentlemen. We really do. And we got to put 2 and 2 together, man. You know, now they're doing it in British Columbia right now, right? Like, damn near in other countries now, right? A deranged gunman killed 2. But why would he just randomly kill 2 homeless people? See, we don't, why would he do that? See, we don't be thinking, you know what I'm saying? We we don't think at all. We don't put 2 and 2 together. Our critical thinking skills is really bad. Sensationalism kills the investigation. Sensationalism kills the critical thinking, the logics. As long as we're entertained, as long as somebody gives us some kind of symbols, we're good. Oh yeah, this is basically a red flag, dude. False flag, big time. Big time false flag. This got false flag written all over it. Police Chief Superintendent Khalid Mayani told the press after the afternoon press conference the police are still investigating the motive behind the murder. But why do they say right here? Why do they say it's a targeted shooting if you don't know the motive? Why would you say it's a targeted shooting? Does that make sense? Oh, how do you see? This is how you know this is a crisis actor. This is how you know this is an actor. This is how you know it's fake, right? How you still not? This motherfucker wounded 2, or excuse me, killed 2 and wounded another, right? Which means equals to up to 3. Which you already know what these numbers mean. 6 o'clock, 6 a.m., 3 o'clock, 3 men. Anyway. How did you not identify this person yet? You got damn near facial recognition now. You got all types of technology right now. How did you not even identify this person? You got facial recognition. You got fingerprints. You got all types of stuff to identify people, but yet you still don't knock. Here we go. We're hit with the same old mumbo jumbo, ladies and gentlemen. We're hit with this. We're hit with the same old bullshit, man. That they like hitting us with the same bullshit. Ah, man. Ladies and gentlemen, what do y'all think about this? This is ridiculous, man. Right? They trying to do this in other countries now, or by other countries, wherever you want to call it, right? But how you not identify this person? So it's been a day, 2 days, right? And you still not, you still don't. But if it was a so-called black person, you would have had his social, you would have had his name, his last name. You would have had, you know what I'm saying? Who he grew up with. See, that's what I mean by, you know. But see, this is a stage thing, and this is a crisis actor anyway. This is not real. But you know, whatever the case is, though, if the tables turn, if there was somebody that looked like me and you, it would be a different story. This is what I mean by the media sensationalized when it comes down to us. This is what I mean by the media makes it to where, you know, the stereotypes are easy. The way they report the narrative on us is different. You see what I'm saying? The kind of narrative that is reported on us is different. You see what I'm saying? I mean, it's crazy, man. It's crazy, you know. I'm just like, damn, dude, you know. Enough is enough. But I think they'll probably die down a little bit once the what's the names come. Once the primaries come, they'll probably die down a little bit. The fake mass shooting, the what's the word? The active shooter drills. And they just had one in what's the name the other day? A certain part of, was it Inland Empire? They had one in what part of California was that? Shoot. Damn, that's damn, it was Moreno Valley. They just had one in Moreno Valley the other day. Oh, it's a big time clown show. It is a big time clown show, man. So, what do y'all think, man? You know, but I mean, so the narrative is always, you know, it's never gonna be in our favor. You see what I'm saying? How they break it down and make it. You see what I'm saying? And to where it's not in our favor, man. It's crazy, man. You know, that's when. Like, for example, you get the, you know, so you know some of these police shootings, I'm sorry to say, those, I think, in my opinion, those are fake too. Some of them are. But when you get these police shootings, or when you get these shootings, period, or something that's unjust against us, you know, that's when you hear the, you know, people, Republicans, Democrats, whoever, no matter, saying, oh, he should just complied, or what did he do to get shot? What do you mean, what did he do to get shot? Motherfucker, nobody deserves to get shot. That's a human rights violation. You see what I'm saying? That's when, that's why they hit us with these kind of stories with us. You see what I'm saying? To really make, you know, to put that in people's mind, right? To put that doubt and that second thought in people's mind. To put that stereotype and you see what I'm saying? From a couple different angles in that person's mind about us. You see what I'm saying? And that's not good. You see what I'm saying? It's not good. If you really think about it, no other really group of people is really targeted like that through the media. They say, oh, you know, black and brown and brown. No, it's really us, man. I'm sorry to say. You don't see no Indians. You don't see none of these nations getting treated like this, man. Right? You don't see these people getting treated like that. You don't see stories being made. You see what I'm saying? To make them look a certain way. You don't see that, man. You see what I'm saying? You really don't see that, man. But yeah, man. But this story, I'm sorry, man. This story don't make no sense. Like, you know, they gave you these bogus stories. It's just, I'm sorry, but it just don't make no sense, though. You know what I'm saying? How they still not identify this person? Yeah, it's been like 2 days. What do they not? What's so hard? You could take his fingerprints, bro. I don't get it. Everybody, there's a database where everybody's in. I don't give a fuck if you're a criminal or not. So many ways to identify this person, through teeth, dental records, all types. I don't get it. And look at these pictures. I mean, just lets you know it's fake. It lets you. Why are they showing these pictures? What is any significance with these cops standing by the shot up car? I don't understand that. You know what I'm saying? That just lets you know too that these are just photo ops. You know what I'm saying? Look at the photo ops. Look, cop just chilling right there. You know what I'm saying? They show the cop, and then they show the riddled SUV in the background. Then they show this cop right here on his look like to be, you know what I'm saying, with standing right in front of the damn car that was riddled. You see what I'm saying? Why do they have those cones right there like that? Something just don't seem right. I'm pretty sure they don't have cones in scenes like that, though. I'm pretty sure they don't have cones. I'm pretty sure they have, you know what I'm saying, tape and shit and certain little, you know, certain maybe even flares or you know, I'm seriously by the scene. They don't have cones like that, dude. What are the cones for? This is a construction scene. I don't know. Just something don't seem right to me, y'all. They still don't know who the suspect is. It don't matter if the person is dead or not. You can identify this person, dude. I mean, they just really tell us anything that just sound. I don't know. Anything that sounds believable or something that they think we're gonna believe, or I don't know. Just to kind of go with the narrative. It's just crazy to me, y'all. I don't know. I really don't know, y'all, man. But it really is a clown show, man. But I'll be back to you know, I'll probably drop a show tomorrow, Wednesday for sure, and we'll talk about that whole Disney World fight. You see what I'm saying? We'll talk about that madness and how they basically, you know what I'm saying? Like I said, they use that to you know, to really target us in this media, man. And they justify things that they do to us, you know. Yeah, man. So yeah, man. So I'm about to get off here, y'all. So if y'all can like, you know what I'm saying, if y'all want to hit the comment section, that's fine. You know, hit the comment section up. But if y'all not subscribed, subscribe. Hit the notification bell so it lets you know, you know what I'm saying, when I'm on live, man. But I appreciate, you know, whoever was in here rocking with me, man. And appreciate y'all supporting the show, man. I really appreciate that, man. So I'm going to holler back at y'all. So yeah, share this out to y'all social media if y'all can. Share this out, share this out. Miss Felicia, you know, Bishop, Monel, you know what I mean? Dog Boss, I appreciate y'all, man. I appreciate the support. If y'all could, like I said, share this out to y'all social media and like, I really appreciate this. And I'll be on here, if not tomorrow, Wednesday, with the new topic. And we'll talk about that Disney World thing, man. So I'm going to talk to y'all later. And peace out, y'all. All right? Thanks for the support. I'm going to holler.